Hello, hello, hello. Hello, one and all, short and tall, big and small. I'm so honored that you are choosing to spend time with Amina from Kingston, Jamaica. Come we go down as solas, we go buy banana. Come we go down as solas, we go buy banana. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down as solas market. Come we go down. If Bredda Billy did go down to Solas Market and buy the banana to make the banana mussu, maybe he would now be happily married to Lady Goat. But no, he didn't go down to Solas Market to get the banana, to make the banana mussu. Okay, you don't know what banana mussu is? Alright, crick, crack. One time, there was a very pretty lady goat. Now, I don't know if you know that there are over 300 different kinds of goats. People use them for all kinds of things. They use the fur, they use the skin, they use them to make drums. Some people even love to use goat milk to make cheese. So if somebody pick you out of that large number of goats with this wide range of purposes and declare that you are pretty, then you're pretty for true. And so it was with this very pretty little goat. She had a name, you know, because some people have a way of naming every single one of their domestic animals. And so her name was Miss Cordelia. And Bredda Billy Goat proposed to marry Miss Cordelia. And him tell the whole district that he was going to have this wonderful wedding. That was during the time when his friendship with Bredda and Nancy had a little interruption. And so he did not invite Nancy to the wedding. And Nancy said, "Alright, Bredda Billy, I'm going to catch you. One day, I'm going to catch you." Here, Bredda Billy. Catch who, Bredda and Nancy? You know my name? Bredda Billy Goat. G-O-A-T. You know what that stands for? The greatest of all time. Catch who? And Bredda Billy Goat laugh after Bredda and Nancy until Nancy feels shame. Now, you know if you ever make a Nancy feel shame, you know, him head gone to work. So Bredda and Nancy set him head to work because he make up his mind that one day him going to catch the Billy Goat. Meanwhile, Billy Goat planning for him wedding and how him going to look after him bride after the marrying finish. And Bredda Billy Goat, G-O-A-T, discover that for a family of 4 goats, you need about 1 to 2 acres of land so you can raise them properly. And him all over the district looking for the land. So one day, Bredda and Nancy buck up Bredda Billy, G-O-A-T, looking for the best piece of land on which he would raise his family after him done married to Miss Cordelia. So here are Nancy. Then Bredda Billy, what you going to call your wife when you finish get married? Here, Bredda Billy. Why, Miss Cordelia, of course. Or maybe I would just call her Cordilly. Bredda Nancy bust out a big laugh. Hear him. Then Bredda Billy Goat, you really mean to say you want people to call your wife Miss Cordilly? Wife of Billy? Then the two of you have nothing but so nickname. That don't sound like such a good plan. Furthermore, here Nancy, I get it on good authority that she no longer wishes to be saddled by any alien English name. I have been reliably informed that henceforth and forever she wants to be called May, to signify that she is in complete control of herself and she may do as much as she pleases when she pleases. So if you want to please her, you learn to call her May henceforth and forever. And Brother Billy, practice up the name every day. May, 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 until Cordelia completely fly out of him head. When him learn to say May, and Nancy look him up again. Here are Nancy. So, Mr. Billy, GOAT, the greatest of all time, what you going to give your wife as a present? Here, Brother Billy. Present, Brother Nancy? What you mean by present? Here, Nancy. Nobody told you that the night before the wedding, the husband is to give the wife a very special present. And I get it on good authority, and Nancy always have something on good authority, that Miss May would like to have some banana mussu. Well, Brother Billy had never heard of banana mussu. So Nancy tell him the recipe. First, you get a good hand of banana. You could make it the Lakatan banana, the fracky one banana, but you get a good hand of green bananas. And then you get yourself a nice bone dry coconut. You see, it was in the days before you get coconut into a sachet, into a shop. So you have to get a bone dry coconut and you have to grate it yourself, you know, Brother Billy. And then you have to add the water, you know, Brother Billy. And then you have to squeeze out the juice and run it through a strainer and you put it on the fire. And then you grate the green banana and you add a little flour to hold it together. And then you get a spoon and you scoop it up as big or as little as you please. And you put it in the coconut. And while it is boiling down, you don't forget the seasoning. For when you go to cook, you have to remember the salt, mustard, vinegar, pepper. And Nancy start to dance round Brother Billy like him having a ring ding. Salt, mustard, vinegar, pepper. Salt, mustard, vinegar, pepper, pepper, pepper. And if you want, you could add a little fish kind. Here, Brother Billy. No, Brother Nancy. Because by this time, Brother Billy got mouth watering for the banana mousse. So him say, I will have it just so. And him write down the recipe, just as Nancy had told him. And him entitled it Banana Mussu from Chef Nancy. Then him said to Nancy, but Brother Nancy, where are we going to get the banana? And Nancy said, banana mussu for your new brand bride, Miss May, has to be made by the best banana. To get the best banana, you can't pick it like how you pick ordinary banana. You cannot chop the tree. That banana is not supposed to touch the ground. You have to climb the tree. And Nancy walked Brother Billy all around the district until they come to a nice tall banana tree. And him tell Brother Billy that him have to pick the banana the night before the wedding. The night before the wedding, Brother Billy Goat, the greatest of all time, start to climb the banana tree. And Tutu's, him two back foot, stuck into something. Hear him to himself, well, 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 I never knew that banana tree having gum, but him continue to climb. And 2 toes more, him other 2 foot stuck. And all the time try to emancipate himself. from the strap. No such luck. Bredda Billy in the tree the whole night. Next morning, dawn nice and pretty. Everybody inside the church in them nice married clothes, waiting for the bride and the groom. And them wait and wait, no Bredda Billy, until Miss Cordelia arrived. And as per the custom, when the bride arrives, the band has to strike up the appropriate music. Tam tam tadam, tam tam tadam. This time Bredda Billy into the banana tree. Here here comes the bride, strike up and realize that that's supposed to be his wedding. And him start to shout, hoping that Miss Cordelia would realize that he was in trouble and wait for him. Meh! 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 But nobody knew who was calling or whose name was me, least of all Miss Cordelia. And the whole church waited, and they waited, and they waited, and no Bredda Billy. And poor Miss Cordelia, she started one piece of crying, and other members of the wedding party also got very upset. And you know that in Jamaica, the best cure for tears and upset is a good plate of Jamaican food. And Nancy jump up and start to tell them about banana mussu. And everybody their mouth start to run. And everybody now want to get some banana mussu. And they want to know where to find the best banana. And Nancy introduced them to go down to Solas Market. Come we go down. Come we go down. Come we go down a Solas Market. And everybody go down to Solas Market and then buy up the right one. Banana lakatan, banana and the salt, mustard, vinegar, pepper. And everybody cook up and they had this wonderful feast. And them dance around Miss Cordelia and them cheer her up. And all the while they're dancing, they're hearing this voice up in the tree. Meh! 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 But none of them knew who it was and who they were calling. And from that day till this, the only thing Bredda Billy, the greatest of all time, can say is meh. Nobody knew how he got out of the tree. But everybody know that Bredda Billy Goat should have known better than to climb tree to find banana. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down a Solas Market. Come we go down, come we go down. We go buy banana, lakatan, banana froggy one, banana ripe one, banana green one, banana. Come we go down, come we go down. Come we go down a Solas Market. Come we go down, come we go down. We go buy banana. Arriva to the banco this. Arriva to the banco this. One did they go take him, put him down the alley. Aye. This. Arriva to the banco this. Arriva to the banco. This. No, did they go ballet? This. One did they go ballet? Take him, put him down the alley. This. Arriva to the banco. This. Arriva to the banco. This. No, did they go ballet? This. No, did they go ballet? This. One did they go ballet? Take him, put him down the alley. This. Arriva to the banco. This. Arriva to the banco. This. No, did they go ballet? This. No, did they go ballet? This. No, did they go ballet? Arriva to the banco. Arriva to the banco. No, did they go ballet? None know the deco valley. None know the deco valley.